Listen up, Texans Nation. We focus constantly on the stars on the field, but we often forget about the architects building this dynasty behind the scenes. Well, rumors are swirling that a critical piece of our front office, Nick Caserio's right-hand man, is gaining serious momentum to leave Houston for a massive promotion. Could losing this mastermind be the silent blow that actually hurts our future more than any trade? Okay, let's rip the Band-Aid off and talk about what is happening in the front office. The man in question is none other than James Lightford, a name that die-hard fans should absolutely respect. Lightford has been serving as the executive director of player personnel, essentially acting as a key lieutenant to Nick Caserio. Reports are coming in hot that Lightford is emerging as a very strong candidate for a major leadership role within the Atlanta Falcons organization. We aren't just talking about a courtesy interview here. The buzz suggests he is a legitimate top target to help rebuild their franchise using the blueprint he helped create right here in Houston. Lightford has been instrumental in the Texans' rapid turnaround. When you look at the incredible hit rate we have had in the NFL draft recently, landing foundational pillars like C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson Jr., and Tank Dell, that success comes from the scouting department. Lightford's fingerprints are all over those evaluations. He came up through the New England system just like Caserio and brought that rigorous attention to detail to NRG Stadium. Losing an executive of this caliber is the ultimate price of success in the NFL. When you win, other teams want to steal your secret sauce, and that starts with stealing the people who mix the ingredients. The Falcons are looking to replicate the Texans' culture shift, and they see Lightford as the guy to help them execute it. It is a massive compliment to what we are building, but it creates a significant void. This isn't just a low-level regional scout leaving. This is a guy who helps decide the future of the roster. If he packs his bags for Atlanta, Nick Caserio is going to have a massive hole to fill in the war room right before the most critical part of the offseason. Before we get into the analysis of what this means for our future drafts, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a Texans update.
So why does this matter so much right now? You might be thinking, as long as we have Nick Caserio and D'Amico Ryans, we are going to be fine. And while that is true to an extent, the NFL is an army, not a one-man show. The success of the Houston Texans over the last year wasn't magic. It was the result of thousands of hours of tape study, background checks, and roster manipulation managed by guys like James Lightford. When you lose a high-ranking executive, you lose institutional knowledge. You lose the specific chemistry that existed within the front office. Lightford knows exactly what D'Amico Ryans wants in a linebacker or a safety. He knows the Caserio way, inside and out. Bringing in someone new or promoting someone who isn't quite ready introduces variables. And in the NFL, variables can lead to missed draft picks or bad contracts. Think about the timing of this potential move. We are rapidly approaching the scouting combine and free agency. This is essentially the Super Bowl for the front office. If Lightford leaves now, he takes his notes, his insights, and his leadership to Atlanta. It forces Caserio to take on an even heavier workload or scramble to reshuffle the deck when the focus should be purely on improving the roster to chase a championship. We are seeing what happens to successful franchises, the dreaded brain drain. It happened to the 49ers, it happened to the Eagles, and now it is happening to us. In a way, it is a good problem to have because it proves the Texans are the gold standard again, but it doesn't make it any less annoying for us fans. If he goes, we wish him well. But we have to trust that Caserio has a contingency plan locked and loaded. The depth of the front office is about to be tested just as much as the depth of our roster. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you trust Caserio to find a replacement, or does losing top executives worry you? Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.